You use GHD?
I've got a GHD drive. I'd straighten, but mine doesn't do that.
It's like it takes 3 days to slow down.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't do that.
I went to a gin evening last Saturday.
Gin?
Gin evening.
Really?
Gin fest. Not beer fest, gin fest.
Oh, lovely.
And it was quite good actually. Do you know, I only thought there was like Bombay and Gordon's.
No, there's loads. It's like I used to like Slow's gin.
Oh.
And there's so many different ones, isn't there?
Absolutely loads. I was like, oh, how exciting.
I know.
I had apple and blackberry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, strawberry. I was like, ooh. How lovely.
And could you obviously buy them, or was it just sampling?
No, it was just sample. It was like, you paid, but it was £5 a drink.
Oh wow, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, £5. And you went in and it was £16 to go in, and then they gave you this bucket for a glass.
Yeah.
And they gave you a little pouch as well to carry your glass in. Oh. And
don't forget, go up, don't do so much point cutting, okay. That's it.
And you could just go round. There was like A, B, C, D, E, F bars, and then you could just go and pick whatever you wanted.
Oh.
And you had a little booklet of what you could have, what was at each bar. And it was... But it was in the cathedral in Peterborough.
Oh, really? Also, what a lovely setting as well for it.
It was, but you know what people are like, don't you? I mean, I thought you had to, I wouldn't dream of being naughty or disrespectful.
Yeah.
It was, I wouldn't thought, I can't get drunk, can you?
I'm in the cathedral.
And people were lighting candles and things like that. But... there was some that got really drunk.
Really?
And they were trying to throw fruit at each other, like red berries. And they were all over the floor in the cathedral. They'd stamped them in. Oh, I felt like I wanted to go, I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry. Not that he would have paid it, but I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But yeah, it was not the best, I have to say. Yeah.
You can't believe people would do that, can you? Really, you'd think that they'd have a little bit more
control. People were lighting
control.
Candles, obviously, for family members and things like that. Is that all I need to do?
It is. I'd go a little bit shorter in the nape if you can do. Not anywhere else. Just that first inch or so.
But and you think, oh God, and because the cathedral's in the town, and I suppose a lot of people knew it was there.
Yeah.
They lads that were absolutely drunk were trying to get in. So they were going, oh ladies, give us your ticket. And we were like,
I'm surprised they have something like that there, because they are leaving themselves pretty wide open. Really?
Yeah. People were. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it did feel a bit of an odd place to put.
Yeah.
What the gin fest, but yeah, it was. But yeah, I did like it because I liked all the. We went for something to eat first, and
yeah, that's always an idea, isn't it?
I do like going out. I just like being out. I think that's my.
At least you're drinking it on a full stomach.
Oh God, yeah, I thought because the portions were like they give you like a great.
Really?
Thing, yeah. So it was nice, and. Dog racing this weekend.
Do you know, I've not done that for years.
Haven't you?
No.
It's my son's birthday and that's what he wanted to do.
Oh, nice.
Is that better?
Yeah, it is, nice.
He wanted to, said, what do you want to do for your birthday? And he said, that's what I want to do.
Go to the dogs, yeah. We've had many a good time there.
Yeah, so we're going for a meal. And that's, so yeah, it'd be nice.
How old is he?
No, he's 23. He's got a baby now.
Oh.
I'm a nanny.
Oh.
Well, best set plans. I didn't they'd struggle, but you can't tell them, can you?
No.
They think having a baby at that age. I mean, she's only 18. But
Yeah.
can't tell them, can you?
No,
I did mention
not.
it because our bathroom is right next to his bedroom when he lived at home. And I used to listen, you know, not listen, but if I was in there having a shower or something and he was on his phone listening, because he used to have her on speakerphone.
Yeah.
And she said to him, oh, wouldn't it be nice? And she was 17 at the time. And she went, I'd be traumatised. I never wanted that at 17, but she went, wouldn't it be nice to have a little bit of you and a little bit of me? And my son went, yeah.
Oh, did he? He's obviously that way inclined though, is he?
Well, I didn't think so.
No.
But, and of course, when he'd finished on the phone...
You were barging it. Yeah. I didn't exactly the same.
And I know, my wife went, you should keep your nose out. I went, no, I can't because that's the daftest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I said, I went barging in and I went, can you hear yourselves? He went, what? I went, behave, Jason. I said, you're only 22.
Yeah.
I said, she's 17. I said, you've got such a big world of life out there. And he went, you shouldn't have been listening.
Yeah.
I went, it's a bit hard when you're right next to me.
Yeah.
And anyway, so they didn't pay any attention to my wise words. Because what would I know?
Oh, I know.
But, yeah. So, anyway, then they had a baby.
The chances of it lasting when she's that young, you
can't tell them anything.
No, you can't. No.
Can't tell them.
No.
Because I was married at 21. And, you know, swept away by love and all that. But, yeah. But, yeah, when he said, because he told me, so I've got something to tell you, and I knew what was coming.
Really?
Yeah. I knew what was coming.
So as you're doing that, have you got, just before you cut, have you got a decent amount of your guide from below so you can get, you've got your angle? Have you got
That's
a good,
my
you
guide.
can see it, yeah.
Yeah, I've got my guide. Yeah. He's pulling that up, but
Let me just...
according to that.
Yeah, because on the video it looks a little bit different
yeah.
when you... So your angle you need to be at is, because you're going to go longer towards the front. So that's it, yeah.
That's it, yeah, so... And he's a lovely baby.
Oh.
He's adorable. Absolutely.
What's his name?
Jake.
Oh.
And he's lovely. But, you do worry for him, don't you?
Yeah, and how old's the baby now?
He's 4 months.
Oh, so still new.
Yeah, because when he said he was when he told me she was pregnant, I didn't want to burst his bubble.
That's it, really arc them fingers up so you're retaining that length, that's it.
I said, you do realise you can't live here? Because I don't want a baby.
No.
And he went, what do you mean?
Yeah, well this is the whole thing, they just don't think about it, do they?
No. And I said, darling, you know, that's your choice, which is great, but I don't want a baby. I said, I'm not going to see you on the streets.
No.
But I don't want a baby, darling.
No.
And he was going, now push away, don't push.
Yeah, so
push
you're
away.
going, every section you take is up to the previous
yeah.
one, so you're not over directing it all to the middle, it's straight
all,
up from
yeah,
itself.
straight up, so it's square. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, so they, and they were looking at prams and, oh God, and I went, you ought to look at houses.
Yeah.
Don't worry about your pram.
Yeah.
Worry about where you're living.
Gonna live, yeah.
And so I think he thought I was a miserable old bag.
Well, no, but it's true though, isn't it? You know, it's...
Yeah, felt true.
Yeah.
Anyway, they found somewhere and they moved out, and because she was practically living at ours.
Yeah.
She's a lovely girl, but you just think, God, if I wanted an extra child, I would have had one.
Yeah, yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're happy enough in themselves.
Well, that's good.
At the moment.
At the moment, yeah. Well, all as you can do is be there to support him, isn't it?
Yeah, and I did say to him, I probably wasn't the better, but I did say when he moved out, I went, you can always come home.
Yeah, well, that's right. But those words, that's nice, isn't it? Because if anything does ever go wrong, you know, he knows that he can do that.
Always come home.
Yeah.
I said, you can always come. He said, can I have my old room? I went, no, because your brother's having it now. I said, you'll be in the small room if you come home. But there is home for you here.
Yeah.
Aww. So, yeah, he was... bless him.
I know it worries you, doesn't it? I know I've started to, it's entered my head with Fern now. Fern's only 12 and she's got a boyfriend. It's the first, I mean, some of her friends have had like boyfriends, not boyfriend, you know, just but friends. For ages. And it's her first one really. And they seem like really up line and sinker, as you do at that age.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sure she's well aware of the birds and the bees, and I mean, I don't even think they've like kissed really, you know what I mean? But I just think, well, at what point?
I didn't want a boyfriend at 12.
No, I didn't. I was a tomboy. I was playing with the boys, but doing football and getting my fingers broken.
Yeah.
Having fun.
Yeah.
But,
didn't want that at 12.
No. They've changed so much, don't they? As generations go on, it really does change.
Yeah, they get a little bit more advanced, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Unfortunately.
Mm.
And I suppose you just worry more for girls, don't you? Because
well, you do, because it's them that can be left lumbered, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Boy can go home, can't he? And the girls then got baby.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so it's not easy, is it?
What did her mum say?
Well...
Do you see them or...?
Well, I do, and I get on really well with them, and they are lovely, but they don't work.
Right.
They've never really worked. And it sort of breeds, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the only one that works is the brother. So there's my son's girlfriend, she's got a sister and a brother, and the brother is a paramedic. Yeah. So he's the only one really that's done something, what I would say, with his life.
Yeah.
But the sister and my son's girlfriend can't hold a job down.
Really?
When he first met her, because she used to come to this college, and she was not challenging, but she, I mean, I never taught her, but she was hard work, as I would say. Anyway, she finished her qualification, so that was good. But she never did anything with it, and she only got a VRQ, so she never really got a big one. And then she went to work at Argos, but where I always used to say to mine, it's better to go to school and send you home. Yeah. I said, but her mum...
So you're still standing on, so you're cutting from long to short, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
From short to long even.
Okay. And she went to Argos and worked, but she felt sick. Well, you do when you're a bit pregnant, don't you, sometimes? Yeah. She used to ring in sick.
Oh. See, there's no work ethic, but she's not seen it from her parents, then she's going to be likely to be the same, isn't she?
And of course she was staying at ours, and I'd go to my son, isn't Chloe going to work today? And he'd go, no, she don't feel very well. And I went, she's pregnant. Have a dry biscuit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true though, isn't it?
I went, it'll pass.
Yeah.
He went, oh, well, I can't tell her that, can I? He said, because her mum said it was all right. I went, and of course she lost the job. So if it was just not going to go anywhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just think.
Well, the thing is, you'd imagine a few years of that, he's going to get fed up of that, isn't he?
Yeah.
You'd have thought.
Well, yeah.
If she's not pulling away, if he's got more aspirations and he's got a drive to do something a bit more, he's not going to put up with it, is he? Not long term.
No. And I think the problem is he'd saved, bless his heart, 20 grand.
Oh.
Because he was an unusual, because he's obviously money orientated, he's so sensible with his money, but he'd saved, you know, he wasn't a typical 18-year-old that always wanted to go out or anything. He used to sit in a bit. I did go out, but not major, and he'd save £500 of his wages every month.
Good lad.
And of course he'd got this 20 grand, he wanted to go abroad.
So straight up from the section you cut in, that's it, don't over direct it too far towards you.
And of course he went to Vegas for his 21st.
Oh wow.
And, he had a whale of a time, and then he met her and what can you say?
Well, she's fell on her feet, hasn't she?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, she's lovely, but I just don't think she'll ever work. Like she's done a bit of Amazon driving. She's
But that's not enough to pay decent bills and have nice things, Diane, is it?
No. So I'm dubious, really.
But like you say, you just can't do anything, can you? You can just.
It's not mine.
No.
But he wouldn't. I just listen to him if he starts moaning and say, well, you know, you've got to try to make it work because you knew.
Yeah.
It's not like it was hidden from him.
No.
He knew what that family was like.
Yeah.
You know, the mum and dad have never worked.
No.
Well, they've had jobs a bit here and there, but they've never worked. So, what can you do? It's not like it's a surprise to them.
No.
Oh, no, I have to go back.
Well, if you cross-check so you're dead on horizontal across the top, so you're dead behind it when you do it, because you.
I can't go that way.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, it's not too.
Yeah, it's because she was at a slight angle.
Yeah. Would you like more children?
No.
Oh.
I think, you know, if money was flowing in and it didn't matter about money and, you know, and I was with somebody that was a bit younger and wanted children and financially it was viable, then I wouldn't say no. But
they're expensive.
They are expensive, and I've got two. Dwayne's got two. Dwayne's older than me anyway, so he's got no desire to.
Oh, isn't he?
No, he's 50. Is he 52 or 53? That's really bad. I'm not very good with ages. I don't even remember how old I am sometimes. He's 52 or 53, so he's like, I'm 41, so he's like 12 years older than me.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, bless him. Oh, mine's younger than me, and that's probably why his mother dislikes me more.
Yeah, how much younger, Di?
He's 38.
Is he, and how old are you?
47.
Yeah. So it's similar sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah.
But he doesn't like children.
Does he?
He's actually not very nice around children. He's the one in the, you know, in the restaurant, like, don't sort that kid out. Shh, shh, shh. But
So when you do the fringe, because you're doing, just go section it. Yeah, section it, and that's it. How did you meet him then, Di?
I knew one of my friends worked with him, and she'd worked with him.
Do it to the tip of the nose.
To the tip of the nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you'll have problems blending it all in after.
Yeah, she used to work with him, and we, you know, she's one of those friends that we got on really well, but I didn't see her very often, and she just said, I know someone that I think you'd like. And I went, you know when people say that,
Yeah.
you think, oh God.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I went, oh, do you? She went, yeah, he's really nice. I went, oh, okay. So I said, well, tell him to be my friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
Request me. And what's his name, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so he did. And I accepted, and we got chatting, and we got on really well. And then he rang me, and we went for a drink, and I thought, well, if I go to the pub in the village, I can run home if it's a disaster.
Yeah.
And got to go near where I am. And we went, and we got on really well, and yeah, no looking back really.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, he's just really nice.
Oh.
And he sorted my kids in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like him, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do seem to get on really well, so that helps.
yeah, it certainly does.
I think my youngest one was a bit of a hard work to start off with, but
Yeah.
because he was a bit challenging.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a drum right, Georgie.
No,
Oh no, it is. You've got longer bits as well.
Yeah, it
haven't
is.
you?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
been disconnected.
Oh,
so if you
right.
wrap dry all that now, so you don't have any parting, it's just like coming over from like that pivot as a crown, and then you're left with those disconnected pieces
bits.
to squeeze, cut
right.
in. Yeah.
Oh, I thought, God, I've gone horrendously wrong. That's all. Oh dear. I've watched that video. Like, God knows how many times. I'll miss those little bits.
squeeze cutting it now. So is the where you've got your crown, don't have any parting, keep it so it's
full push forward.
It will drop in front of her face because that's just the nature of the
stuff,
cut. It's
and then you just squeeze the
squeeze the So really get rid of all that length.
Do you still do hair? Not really.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I still do hairdressing.
You still like it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I don't do loads. I sort of do I choose, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it makes it more enjoyable then.
Yeah.
Because they're friends really. So it's whenever I do the hair, it is like a catch up as well.
Mm.
So it's quite, it works quite well.
Over a cup of tea.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? And
Has Lee taken on more colleges, or have you just got the same amount?
I've got 9 at the minute. We did the AOC conference the other day for 2 days, and they've got quite a few leads from that where they're doing presentations, so that sounds all good. Yeah.
Product on that,
Yeah, to stop it from. That's it, 'cause that can be gone into quite a bit more, that can't it?
with new recipes, or are they just the same? Do they come up with new ones?
Yeah, well, they will. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's dictated by the standards, really. Like with the new perming recipe and the extension recipe we've just developed. Yeah. So yeah, they do, and it's just all influenced when City and Guild shift the goalpost. That's when we obviously have to bring out recipes to meet the standards. You know. So there'll probably be a fair bit of change come the new apprenticeship level 3 standards once they're passed and launched, because they're altering it completely. So
yeah.
I know, yeah, I don't want to stay across, does it? If you probably get a little bit sprayed.
It's driving me insane, Georgie.
I know that it does tend to flop back.
We've got a wax or something.
Yeah. Well, we've got these little subproducts in this cupboard as well. And one couple of those sheets. Hairspray. Do you want hairspray?
Yeah. Have you got wax?
Is there spray with if there's any trampoline spray there?
There's some messed up.
Yeah, never look. I don't think there is though.
So messed up.
Oh right, that'll do.
Yeah. To hairspray.
Fine, it's not in a night. I just have to ring my phone, but I'm wait. You're not answering that. Hide and block. Georgie, don't do it.